So because this is you and me doing this workshop, and these are things like, so we're bringing parts of you and strong suits of you and things that drive you in terms of the work that you're doing personally. And same thing with me. I know for us in conversations that we've had, that being accountable for the information that we are in a position to pass on to other people, it's so important for me personally that I'm giving correct information, but not even that it's correct. I want it to not be damaging. I don't want to be that guy who has this beard and has whatever status is perceived to be like burp, 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 about any situation, and then other guys to go, yeah, and then to take that information, and when they want to confront somebody else who has nothing to do with anything that I've said, and they use that as a bolstering for their damaging info and impact. I don't want that. So for me, in this effort that we're making, and the sheer gift that comes with having people from other communities willing to listen to this, to hold us accountable. And I want to really stress that they're holding you accountable and they're holding me accountable, or we're holding ourselves, accountable. And they're gifting us the ability to provide feedback and to sort of hear in on what we're delivering. It isn't about, and in my opinion, it isn't about what the men are saying. There is benefit for hearing those things, and even in super uncomfortable ways, there's a benefit for still hearing those conversations for those communities, because what it does is it tells them there are people out there who look like you doing horrible things to us, but there are also people out there who look like you who are really honestly trying from a real place, and it provides them the opportunity to go, here's where you're maybe having an opportunity. And then for us as facilitators to go, look, we're putting our name on this thing, we're doing this thing and trying to bring people in. If that's what we're really doing here, this is how we can fix that. And then we can go back to the folks who were saying, listen, we want you to believe in what we're saying. We want you to buy into the benefits of the information that we're giving you. And then we can be accountable to the people that we're giving that info to and say, this is what we've learned from that information, and this is how we can apply it going forward. It's not to say everything is a free-for-all, like now we're going to have a window where people can just come and see all of our inside vulnerabilities. No. It's simply just to say, you know what? You're doing the right stuff. We love that you're doing this stuff. Here's how we can tweak it to make sure we're not hurting people. Yeah. That's my hot take on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think what's also to add to that, our aim is to hold us as facilitators accountable to the outside world. And not to like air the dirty, how do you call that? The dirty
laundry?
The dirty laundry of our members, right?
Yeah.
We want to provide a safe space for our members to have these conversations, but we need to make sure that we as facilitators are doing the right thing. So the people who are going to get shit, or like who are going to be held accountable by outsiders, are facilitators.
Well, that's it. And I think that I think even as a group of people, because we're grassroots, right? And so part of this is experiencing our fears, because like, just because we're suggesting it, or just because I'm suggesting it, doesn't mean I'm not scared shitless of the things that I might say or might do, of course. But that's part of, like, to me, that's also a gift of this, is because we will be mindful when we're there. We will be checking in with ourselves, and hopefully we'll feel safe enough and confident enough with the people that we're around. And this is kind of what I already know to be true about these groupings that we were doing. We'll feel safe enough to be able to express the things that we're just kind of worried about. It's not going to be like a free-for-all like throwdown or anything of shitty ideas. It's those little things that we just hold on to, that we just don't feel safe enough to ask, and there's really nobody to ask. And that's who I'm sort of seeing in this moment, right? Like, it's those people who just, I feel like I'm not sure about the answer, but like, is it? And sometimes it's just confirming your own hunch about it.